what are the attitudes towards female sports in Barbados, in the Caribbean, in New York, in hockey?
Well, growing up, I didn't personally notice any attitudes towards women in sports in the Caribbean. So I don't know if that's actually changed or not. But as for New York, you still get the occasional person that might not know anything about the sport or say things like, oh, that's for girls only, which is not the case, which I have to commend the US on actually trying to get boys to play. So now you have a little bit more boys teams playing. They're playing indoor, they're playing outdoor, but there's still not enough of them playing to actually put forward a team. If you're not playing here or in California, you aren't going to find any male players.
So since you've arrived in New York in 1999, has the game of hockey changed? Has it developed over the years?
Well, back in 99, before that, only one person from my country was actually getting scholarships to come and play. I didn't even know that those existed until I pretty much got here. So it's gradually increased where it's wider, it's known by more people, and the benefits that you get from that. So it definitely has changed. There's more opportunities for girls to play hockey here now in college than when I first moved here. Yes, as far as scholarships, yeah. There are a lot more scholarships available to women for hockey. And you can see by the progression of clubs that have grown, the amount of girls that they get to commit to these sports. I myself, I coach at a high school team. In the beginning, I actually used to umpire this team, so I knew a couple of the girls. A few of my head coach's girls have gone on to play, and right now in my group, we have at least 4, which is probably the most she's had that are actually going to play in college. So it's grown because you get a little bit more opportunity to do things than you did before. And it's not limited to just, I don't want to say this, which is kind of offensive, people that can afford it. So everybody's a little bit more included. And they're actually trying to put it in public school. We were actually involved in US FHA had this program that they were trying to start in the New York public schools to try to expose kids that normally wouldn't see field hockey be a part of it in their gym lessons, that maybe if they're interested, the option to join a club and find all that information online is available to them.
So who's we? Who was that organization that you mentioned?
U.S. Field Hockey Association. So the person that was in charge of that was Liz Chu. She also coached at Rutgers, and she was also a USA national player. So she was the person that started this program, and she had asked another friend of mine who also played with Islanders and went on to play for Hofstra, Josanne Jackson, to see if she can pull a couple of girls to get together to teach some gym teachers this basics that they can actually pass on to their kids. So the program was actually called, that we were trying to get into, was the STARS program, which is an after school program for kids.